Hey, good morning, y'all. Praise God. What a week, right? um, I'm grateful. I'm grateful. As y'all know, last week was my first week working and stuff. So I finally got a work week under my belt by the grace of God. That was fun. That was fun. Learned a lot of things. Excuse me. and just grateful to God. I really thank and praise God for another blessed week. Yesterday really just capped it off a lot to me because I got to get back in touch with my godmother who I hadn't talked to in a while, just due to conflict of communication, not on our part, but just on the part of where we were, especially where I was at this last place where I was released from, and me getting out and them not knowing me getting out and me trying to contact them and having some issues with that. But anyway, by the grace of God, we were able to recommunicate yesterday, and oh, it flooded my soul. Um, got back in touch with my best friend, who I love so dearly, and so I just thank God for that. And so to my godmother, Christina, and uh, Ava and James, I love y'all so much. I'm really grateful for y'all. And so today I'm just, waking up. It's a Saturday morning. I got to sleep in. So that was cool. That was cool. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. So let me just quickly list a couple things that I wanted to share with y'all yesterday, but I wasn't able to. And so one of the things is that, you know, when you're going through life's process and you're trying to figure out why on earth am I going through this? Definitely don't meet my approval of things to be going through, but somehow it has met God's. And we know that God is very intentional on everything He does in our life. And sometimes we just don't get that. It's the human factor. It's not because it's something wrong with us. It's just the human factor. It's the cloud difference between what we see in reality and what's going on in the spiritual realm. And so I say that to say this: when you're going through that, don't be discouraged. Especially when it's hardship, because it's in those hardships where we just have to try to figure out a way to understand the hardships we're going through, but focusing on God. Does that make sense? So, like, we gotta, even though the wind is blowing, the daggone windows is cracking, our foundation is shaking. Those are things that are very real. Those are things that we can touch, we can feel, we can see. Our senses are totally going haywire right now. But it's in those moments where we just gotta trust God. Be still and trust God. Search His Word. Get some music where you can just get gospelly inspired, or just read His Word. Something. Get inspired. Pray. Whatever it may be that helps you immediately connect back to God. Get in tune with that. Because the rest of that is really just an opportunity created inside of an obstacle. Get back in tune. And don't look at yourself down like, oh man, it's something I've done because I'm going. Don't worry about that part. You leave that part to God. He'll never lead us to something He won't lead us through. But a lot of times it's that what we're in that discourages us, distracts us, and really disconnects us from our very power source, our life source. So I just wanted to share that with y'all this morning as a moment of inspiration and encouragement, and just know that I love y'all and appreciate y'all a lot. And I pray that in some way I'm able to encourage y'all and just give y'all an extra spark of motivation. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like we need that from day to day. I need that from day to day, and so I just want to have an opportunity to share that with y'all from day to day, by the grace of God. All right, go out there and have a blessed day. Even if it shakes, it rattles, and rolls, we're here. So in that moment, we're going to trust God and we're going to keep on going. Y'all hear me? All right, y'all. Y'all be blessed.